What's up, my grandmother clocks? Welcome to some more battles. We're going to start off against Johnny Football over here. He's going all in big money. He's down to 11,000 medallions if he loses this game, so we can't even play the BFB Coliseum anymore. Alright, so what do we got going on today? This is Concrete Alley, so I'm just going to do some randomizations to start off my game. Oh, we got some goofy crap over here, guys. Glue Gutter Monkey Village, but we do get the sub as a sort of redeeming factor right there. Hopefully, the sub will allow us to win this game. So, basically, obviously, we're going to be doing like a full-on airburst starts to start off our game and do like some sort of nuclear sub around 10, 11, 12, 13, whatever. I don't think I'm actually going to do any of these other towers all that much. I mean, even the Dart Monkey is sort of a hard tower to use as a solo tower. Not impossible. Totally reasonable. You could do it, and it's possible. But it is a little bit more difficult around the mid-game to survive with just those lower-level Dart Monkeys. You know, even a Juggernaut and stuff like that just doesn't stop those big balloon rushes. Oh my gosh, guys, I've been eating out. Oh, here we go. He's going to rush me already. I've been eating out so much already. I feel like I'm the fattest person on the entire planet. No, I'm really not that fat, but I honestly think that I might have gained like 2 pounds in like the past like few days, which for me that's actually a lot. Normally I'm one of those guys, I don't change my weight at all. I just stay a standard like 160. Sometimes I fluctuate like a pound up and down depending on what time of day it is and stuff like that. Obviously if I wear clothes, I go up a little bit and stuff like that. But honestly, I'm just a very standard guy. I'm about 5'11", maybe 6 feet, and I weigh about 160 pounds. So I feel like I'm really average, you know. No, I'm not special. I'm just a really average guy, average height, little above average, I guess, in height, and then I guess a little maybe under average in weight. I don't know. According to We Fit, I'm perfectly average. But I'm not sure if they plan that for the Asian people. I don't know. I just feel like Asian people are just generally like slightly skinnier than people, or maybe it's because they eat healthier. I don't know. But the Wii U thinks that like 150 pounds is like what you're supposed to be. So at my height. So hey, I don't know. Maybe maybe it's just the Wii U being weird. I'm not sure. Or no, the Wii U, not the Wii U. Wii Fit. I'm talking about Wii Fit. Hopefully I mentioned that earlier. Yeah, but I've been eating so much ridiculous food. We actually got to the point, and the main reason why I'm eating out so much is because last week my girlfriend's sister came over here, and she lives in Texas, so like we were obviously trying to hook her up and have fun and eat some good food and everything. Obviously, you gotta eat deep dish pizza if you come to Chicago, right? So we had to give that to her. And then now my girlfriend's parents have come this weekend, so it was like just a ton of eating out. And, oh crap, dude, he's gonna, I think he balloon energy too on accident, maybe. So this is kind of ridiculous. I think what I'm gonna do is if he rushes me a little, instead of going for another air restart sub, I'm actually gonna switch over to a Dart Monkey. So let's at least pop one of these guys in here. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get this guy over here. I'm gonna pop him on last, actually, so I can get the most popping power out of my one tower. And I'm gonna get a huge yellow rush going in here. Let's see what he does against it. He's got one air restart sub, but the other sub doesn't look like it's an air restart sub. So I don't think we're going to be able to overwhelm him, though. Or it could be an air restart sub. It is, I think, actually. It's hard to tell when it's, you know, one green, one red. Got Christmas subs over here. Now, the cool thing about this level is that if you get a nuclear sub, you're pretty much guaranteed to be okay for a long time. Only way you're going to get overwhelmed is with a crazy regen rainbow rush, and that's just about it. So, this is where it's going to get a little tough. Hopefully he doesn't rush me with lead balloons, because I'm going to be really sad if he does. Actually, I'm going to rush him with a lead balloon while we're at it. And I'm going to get a nice nuclear sub for myself over here. Alright, so he's struggling a little bit. He's trying to get his... Oh, he's going to actually go for one of those. Whoa, that's weird. Alright, so he's struggling a little bit. We're going to try a mini white rush right here. Sort of a greedy rush. Is he going to counter rush me? I think he balloon energied again over this. This is so darn weird. But it's not going to kill him. But, oh, it might kill him. He's down to 50 lives. He gets a ditch over there as well. I think I got to go for a nuclear sub over here. I don't think I can stretch it any further here, guys. We got 700 income now. So here we go. Oh, crap. Nuclear reactor! Freak it out, guys! Freak it out! Alright, so we're gonna go for a pretty beefy zebra rush right here. Those pinks, man, I missed about like $40 to get my nuclear sub. So very, very terrible plan for me. He's gonna sell everything going for a 4th tier ninja, but will it be enough with the battle? We're gonna go for a quick camo lead and maybe even a secondary rush after that as well. Oh my god, 52 lives is all we need to do to get him through. Down to 4 lives right now, so we gotta keep on rushing here, guys. Full on zebras on top of these camel-heads. This should be the end unless he counter-rushes like crazy and somehow magically takes me down. But no, he's gonna get another ninja up. He's gonna get the 2-3 up. But will that be enough without the battle energy? And Johnny Football will not score a touchdown today. We scored a field goal right through his front teeth right there, and he is done. All right. So game number 1 goes to us with random towers, I might add. All right, let's keep this flowing in here, guys. BFB Coliseum time. I don't know if I should continue on with all the randomness. I usually play the field a little bit. You know, I've got all these football puns going on. I play the field a little bit, you know, depending on the games. If the guy's really bad, has a terrible record, I usually try a little less or try to do random towers or do some more fun strategies and things like that. And then if I have somebody who's really freaking good, I usually try and kind of open up for some better strategies generally. So we get Snowfall over here. I think I'm going to do the exact same thing. We're going to do sub something. Start with a sub. I think, honestly, just like a low-level wizard is probably a good tower to use. Actually, I think it's my last tower. I'm actually going to go with the ninjas. So it's kind of a goofy combination right here. And we get the mortar as our last tower, so that's even more perfection on top of perfection right there, guys. But we're going to focus, of course, on the submarines. The only reason I got the wizard is because I felt like a 1-1 wizard is a really nice grouped balloon killing power tower. So he can kind of support me on round 8 if they decide to do crazy yellow rushes. Alright, so for this one, though, I'm actually going to go for the... I'm going to go for the sub here. Because if I go for the nuclear sub, I'm probably going to sell this guy. You know, just get him so I can spend a lot of money on income and whatnot. But he's going to do a sub strategy as well. This means we're probably going late game unless we both do some really crazy rushings and counter rushes, rush combinations and stuff like that. It'll probably go late game unless that happens. 4, 5, and we get the airburst starts right from the get-go. It's all good on this part of the hood. Here we go. Things are going pretty smoothly. So anyways, we had so much these past few days that I actually not only just have like leftovers upon leftovers, I actually have enough leftovers to supply me for 2 more days of leftovers. 2 more days of not just like, oh, 1 meal, no, full-on lunch and dinner. Only thing is breakfast. I never bring home breakfast leftovers if I ever go out to breakfast places. It's just like, it's never as good, you know? I don't know if that's the same way it works for you guys, but it's never as good for me to get those. So I try and stay away from them as much as possible. Anyways, I'm kind of curious if last would somehow be better for this up. I don't know, it's weird for me because I think it can go any which way. I think honestly first is probably just best to leave them on, but just don't really know what to do. So anyways, I think I am going to go for it, guys. I can either go for the mortar or the wizard. This is a tough decision here, because I got the wizard mostly to defend round 6 through 8. But I think the mortar is probably slightly more expensive, but actually a lot more effective overall. So I think we're going to go for it. You know what? I'm down for this thing. Let's do it. Let's get the mortar. It's kind of an early mortar, to be honest, but it should hopefully work out for us. And now I'm actually going to do a mini green rush as well against this guy. He's going to go for a dart monkey in combination with his sub, so he's going way less money than we are. But of course, my green rushes aren't even close to as big as his, so we end up not doing any lives damage to him at all. But of course, we're going to have a way better defense against these yellow balloons that can come out in this next round, where he will not. He's going to be struggle-lugging against those things, and we're definitely going to force a battle energy. Almost guaranteed, guys. Watch this. I can read the plays. Read the plays. Oh, he's going to get a mortar! Oh, man, how did he afford that? That's ridiculous. So guess what? I was wrong. Almost definitely was wrong. Not only that, but he gets a Bernie stuff one as well. So that's actually kind of a cool play. Because he bought that dart monkey, but then he sold it to get the mortar. I mean, he really only wasted a few $100, or like, what, like $50 or something like that. Like, no, not a big chunk of money at all. So I'm going to go all the way up to Bernie stuff over here as well. It's a big counter yellow rush coming at us. Here we go. We get the Bernie stuff over here finally. Gonna lose some lives. But honestly, it's not that bad. I think we did an okay job. I lost, what, 30-something, 40 lives? That's okay. 50 lives. But we got 600 income. There we go. Anyways, at this point, normally we'd be rushing like crazy with regen lives and things like that, but it's not even required for today. So I think the best thing to do is obviously just sell this guy for nuclear sub and go full on income. So we're just gonna do the exact same thing. I'm gonna go like this. We're gonna go. I gotta wait for the right timing though. Goodness gracious. He's not gonna give me any time here, guys. That's what we call a terrible, terrible, terrible Chris's brain just froze in time kind of play right there. Yeah, I'll admit it. Things sometimes don't go with the way you planned. And that was one of those terrible, terrible planned games right there. So I'm going to go for a Ninja Mortar over here. I'm actually going to pop in a Banana Farm because I really like the Banana Farm strategy when it works. Problem is it allowed... Oh, and he's going to skip it. Alright, so maybe we won't do Banana Farm. Swamp. Ooh, this is a little bit tougher. But I think I still want to try to use the Banana Farm just because I said I was going to use it on the last level. So let's try it out. We get a Wizard as our supporting tower, so that's kind of nice. I like the Wizard as I call him a support tower. I know that's kind of a weird thing to say, but the reason why I call him kind of a support tower is because, like, oh, I would focus on Ninja and I'd focus on Mortars, but if I ever needed, like, just that little tiny bit of extra popping power, if I needed a little tiny bit of extra lead popping power, I'd pop in a Wizard. If I need a little tiny titty bit more of, some camo popping power, I'd pop in a Wizard. If I need a little tiny titty bit of, something else kind of popping power, I'd pop a Wizard in. So that's kind of why I call it that. So anyways, here we go. Ninja time, baby. Whoop, there he is. So at this point, we are chasing a little bit. He's going to go Banana Farms as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with some Red Balloons. He's going to do a double Banana Farm start over here. So I guess I got to keep rushing with these Red Balloons, guys. Try and hurt as much as possible. He's going to get the Dart Monkey up. He's probably going to get 0-3 pretty quick as well. That's a really risky play right there to go for a double Banana Farm start. But honestly, it looks like it's playing out into his advantage here. Because I'm full on red rushing here, and he's... Oh, we forced the battle energy. That's good. That's exactly what we want to see. But now we definitely have to get our second Banana Farm up here before he starts taking advantage of us. So we go second Banana Farm. And before things go too slidacious over here, we're going to get a nice pink balloon rush going in. Alright, so our pinks are overwhelming him like crazy right now. He is starting to lose some road spike lives. I have not used any of my road spikes yet, and he's still not rushing. He's playing very defensive over there. Alex likes to play defensive in the swamp. No, there's nothing wrong with that. Defensive is sometimes good. So instead of going full-on balloons from now on, I am going to continue going Banana Farms. But he's letting me farm like crazy at this point. I don't even have a high-level ninja at all. Honestly, he should be rushing me right now. I don't know why he's not. There we go, finally going to get that guy, but because there's such weird kind of curved balloons, I'm actually going to go for a 1-1 before I even get a 2-1 over here, guys. And there we go, we finally see the third Banana Farm coming out from him. I'm going to double my popping power with that one single upgrade, $250 upgrade to double my popping power. You gotta go for that thing. And then I don't know if I can fit a Banana Farm over here. I thought I was going to be able to, but I think my Banana Farm on the bottom there is too high, which is sucktastic. So we're kind of tied on Banana Farms, to be honest, but obviously he's got a better defense than I do. One single ninja is not going to make me last. So, oh man, this is risky. This is a really risky play right here. Risque. A little risque. My burlesque dance over here. But I think what we got to do is we got to go for that mortar. There he is. Got the mortar up, at least to get him started. And we're going to go for a yellow rush in just a second here. We want to save up just a tiny bit of money. Maybe he'll buy this second tier Banana Farm. We'll full out rush him. Come on, get ready for it. Buy that thing. Buy it. Buy it. I dare you. Buy it. Do it. There it is. All right, he bought it. We're going to balloon energy these yellow balloons. He's going to battle energy right from the get-go before he even gets his second ones. We're going to start with some regen yellows in here. I'm going to do a little bit of regen yellows, follow up with a little bit more yellows over here. He's going to pop in a wizard, but we're going to do tons of damage. It looks like maybe. I don't know. He's still got the battle energy flowing over here. He's going to sell a Banana Farm and get a tornado wizard. What? Who gets tornado wizards these days? I don't know, man, but at least we made him sell a Banana Farm, so I feel like that was actually a pretty decent play on our part. Alright. Still, it's a little bit of a spicy game right now. So I got a good defense, though. You know, I got my mortar up, I got my ninja up. I'm feeling pretty good against these balloons. Oddly enough, a tornado wizard, though. That's just blowing my mind right now. It's blowing my mind. Hopefully he does not all out us. I think that's the only thing that I can't defend. My micro has been really bad today. So he's going to rebuy Banana Farm, so it does not look like he's going to all out. So I'm actually going to counter rush, or just rush him, I guess, with some Zebras. To kind of keep him busy over here. Because I don't know if his Tornado Mage is going to be all that good against these group balloons. Honestly, doing a really good job. So, he's in sort of a defensive mood right now. He's a defensive player. He just wants to defend the entire game. So I will kind of let that play into my strategy right now. And I'm going to try and get a lot of good Banana Farms up. You know, I really can't do very many good rushes against this guy. I would have to do like a really, really expensive rush to make anything happen. And I'm not sure I want to do that right now. Oakley dokley. So I think it's about that time. Let's get our 4th tier ninja up. I just don't think I want to get that greedy. There we go. We got the 4-2 now. It just makes me feel safe. I don't even have the camo detection on my mortar over here. I have a 0-2 mortar, and he's not rushing me. So, like I said, he is a defensive player for shiznit. We get a second 3rd tier Banana Farm. Some people don't like to do that. Some people like to just chill with all 2 zeros, just kind of save up the extra money. I'm kind of in the middle. I might get 2 of these guys. I might only get 1. It's kind of up for grabs when I'm playing my games. So I think what we're going to do is, because he's playing sort of on defensive, we're going to try and get our 4th tier Banana Farm before he does, because I really don't think he's going to rush us. Again, I just think he's going to be more of a defensive player, and that's fine if he wants to do that. So every dollar does matter, though. I think we're just about ready. $5, $6, $7, $8, $9,000. I think we're ready for the 4-0. Oh, here we go. He's gonna rush us. So we're gonna just get 1 extra 4-2 ninja over here. Hopefully that's enough. It looks like it will be more than enough. But we did make us not. Oh, we're just gonna go for a second Moab. But we're gonna easily defend this guy. Ooh, that was a bad rush from him, dude. That was $3,000 of crap-tastic rushes right there, and that's gonna allow us to get our 4th tier Banana Farm, baby. Oh my goodness gracious! And then I'm actually doing something really risky right here. I'm going to go for a 4-2 and rebuy my ninja, though, right after that. Now the question is, will he go for the BFB rush as well? Because I got that 4-2. Big money's going to be rolling into my pocket right now. I'm ready to eat caviar and do fancy rich people things, play tennis. What else do rich people do? I don't know. Do all those fancy things rich people do. So, oh, here we go. He's going to rush me with that BFB. We're going to go for another Blue Jitsu. I'm actually going to... Oh, gosh, dude. This is going to be tough. I think I'm going to just sell it. He's going all out on me. So we're going to Battle Energy this. I'm going to get a 2-4 Thingamabob just for safety reasons. I got the big one, though, and this looks like it's going to be a pretty easy defense for me. But I spent all my Banana Farm money on a defense over there, and now he's got a very bad defense, but I think I'm going to start off with a mini regen rush. Let's see. That's probably a bad idea. Let's just go for a BFB. You know what? Screw this thing. We're going to go for a BFB. It's going to be a lot of big balloons, I think. A lot of BFBs. I'm relying right now only on my ninjas and my sad little motor right over here for my defense. I will likely end up selling this guy as soon as I need to. And I might kind of mix in a bunch of regen rainbows. So he's going to sell everything. He's going to have a big defense over here as well, though. That's why it's going to be kind of crazy. So we're actually going to sell this guy. We go for more BFBs. And then we're going to follow up with a bunch of regen rainbows. I think. Regen rainbow! So there we go. We see the battle energy coming out. But this is... hopefully will not matter. Hopefully we can just overwhelm him with the regen rainbows, honestly. Regen rainbows did nothing, but... the BFBs are still on the screen, dude. And he's going to try and counter-rush me even further with more Moabs. I got Battle Energy, but I don't even think I need it against these small little Moabs. He's got no money left over, guys. The 4-2 Banana Farm was able to give us tons of extra monies. And with our micro of the mortars, we have defeated Alex Marshall. And he just collected. Rage quit! Don't you guys love the rage quits? I love it. So, besides the... so, honestly... the two guys, it was sad. I feel sort of bad about this video in general. I feel like the 2 games that we won were against people that just were not generally that good. And the 1 game we lost was against a good player, but we just fumbled around and did really stupid things and lost a way that we shouldn't have lost, you know? We lost to white balloons. Who loses to white balloons, dude? Anyways, there it is. We finally get it in our pockets over here. An extra 50,000 medallions. But if you guys enjoyed, make sure you press that like button for me. Obviously, appreciate those a bunch. And have a super duper delicious day.